Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am Keke and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, I wanted us to talk about the ins and outs of 2024. Since the year started, I've been testing and trying out certain things that work and certain things that do not work. So the ins and outs of 2024 for me are as follows. I'm going to start with the ins, so things that have been working and things that I want to keep and implement for the rest of the year. So the first one, I have to put my glasses on because I cannot see. So the first in for me is saving money. Now, I want to be able to save as much money as I can for this year. In fact, I have started with a goal, a personal goal that is quite extravagant, but I realized that it's important to be financially independent and to be able to have an emergency fund. Um, I mean, anything can happen at any time. I do not want to be stranded. So I want to even educate myself on, investing and, just set myself up for the future. So saving is a big one for me, and not the kind of savings that I can just access the next day. I think I'm done. I'm not that girl anymore. She's so lost here. I am an independent financial girly who is going to, be on top of her savings. The next one, it should actually have been at the very top, but it is spending time with God, meaning Bible reading regularly, meditation, and prayer, even journaling. I want to cultivate a healthy relationship with God that I maintain. I've already started, and so far the evenings work out better for me because I have more time to myself. It's more relaxed, more quiet. I find that it's the best time for me to really read my Bible and pray and even journal. On what I've, learned in the specific chapter. I'm getting into it, and I want to continue. I want to be the girl who has a healthy relationship with her Heavenly Father, Creator. I want to be intentional about really investing time in praying and being dedicated to God. I think that's very important for the energy that I exude and what I let in. I want to be a peaceful person, and I find that when I, read my Bible and I pray and I just apply what I read, I tend to be more at peace and more happy, and I tend to be more vigilant of what's around me, and so it helps. It makes me a better person. So I definitely want to upkeep that part of my life. Moving on to number 3. The third thing I want to do is start to invest on how I present myself. So my personal style is a bit here and there. I don't really have a specific style of, dressing, but I see that I find that I'm usually in a more casual look. I'm a teacher by profession, and I have to look well put together on a daily. I work at a high school, and how I look also influences, the young minds. I feel like how I present myself also helps them respect me more and possibly even look up to me. So I want to be intentional about how I look and how I present myself. I want to build a capsule wardrobe where I don't have to, I don't want to have so many clothes in my closet and yet have nothing to wear. But I want to be able to have clothes that are functional, practical, and yet stylish and comfortable. So far, my style tends to be more on the relaxed, casual, side of life. But I want to zhuzh it up a bit, and look a bit more put together, not extravagant, but a look that helps me be confident with myself as well, because I stand in front of the classroom every day, and I don't want to be self-conscious in such a way that I not confident. I don't want to pass over that type of message to my learners. So, yeah, a capsule wardrobe that is functional and practical yet stylish. The next one is that I want to be more social, but not just going out partying. I want to be able to network, and I want to be intentional about the types and kinds of relationships that I form. I find that most of you will know if you followed my channel. Um, I was part of a very strict religious group, and ever since I left it, I had to let go of everyone, you know. And since then, I haven't really made new friends or formed new meaningful relationships, although I am working on it. Um, I find that I want to be, more intentional with the kinds of people that I allow myself to be close to. But I must say, the time that I've had since leaving that other group, I have found that I got to know myself a lot better. I know who Keke is in and out. I know what her strengths are. I know, what are some of my very beautiful qualities and what are some of the qualities that I need to work on. And I think that's going to help me in this new path and, this new journey of, making new friends, cultivating new relationships, and hopefully lifelong relationships that are not conditional. So, yeah, I'm excited for this one, the being social one, but intentionally so. The next one is going to therapy or counseling, basically seeking professional help for mental health. The same way we go to a doctor when we are sick is the same way we can go to a professional, a therapist, a counselor when we want to work on our inner self, you know. I find that therapy is actually a lifesaver. I've experienced trauma, and I must say, being able to seek professional help has helped me tremendously because they know what they are talking about. They have the tools. So why not go to a professional who can help you in a way that can be beneficial for you for, as long as you apply what you are advised to do and so forth. I want to utilize the tools that the professionals provide, whether it's for my own mental health or cultivating healthier relationships with others. Um, I want to use all the resources that are available to me to my benefit. The next one is reading more. Yeah, I find that because I am a school teacher, I don't enjoy reading as much because I read for research, for lesson preparation, and for grading papers. I don't enjoy that as much as I enjoy teaching. But the point is, I want to start reading more books. I know that it helps with, opening up the mind. Um, it improves vocabulary. There are so many benefits to just reading. Perspectives can change and alter, and it's simple. One cannot pour from an empty cup. I want to fill my cup, and I want to do that by reading self help books. Not just that, there are so many brilliant authors who have released amazing books that speak about their own journeys and their own paths. I want to draw inspiration from them and fill my cup. Another in for me for this year is affirmations and manifesting. I want to speak the things I want into existence. All my goals, I want to speak positively on them and, speak as though I am already living in that moment. I want to be so intentional that when it happens, I just know it. I knew it, that I spoke about it and it happened. I know that I won't be able to do that on my own. I need a support structure. I need, God. I want to be that person who is intentional holistically all the way. And lastly, what is in for me for this year is living life in real time. With social media, we get so lost in the whole mix, in all these apps. it's not real life. We get so focused on capturing the moment and saving it, posting it, editing, and that's not reality. So I don't want to be focused so much on the capturing that I miss out on the actual moment. you know I want to experience the moment fully and immerse myself in that moment. you know More than anything, capture it in my heart, so that I can remember what it feels like to be in that moment. So social media is not real life. I want to live real life. Of course, I will still capture the moments that are special to me and save them for maybe the future, so that I can look back and see um, how life was. But otherwise, I want to be in that moment, living it, experiencing it, feeling it, and capturing it with my heart, my mind, and soul. That is all for the ins for this year for me. Um, Moving on to the outs, the things that should have just stayed in 2023. The first one is being hard on myself. I find that when I'm hard on myself, I tend to drag myself down. It's not the pull her down syndrome, it's the pull me down syndrome. And I don't want to be that girl anymore. I don't want to compare myself. I don't want to um, just beat myself up about not doing certain things, not achieving certain goals yet. I will get there. In God's timing, I will get there. Being more appreciative of the things that I already have, the things that I have already achieved, should be enough. No more beating myself up this year. The next one would be people pleasing. Now this goes back to the point of not being able to pour from an empty cup. I find that if I say yes to everything, I tend to leave no room for myself. I don't want to exhaust myself so much by exerting energy into other people and other things, and so much so that I don't leave any room for myself. So it's going to be a difficult one for me, because I tend to be, the yes girl. I want to keep the peace. I don't like confrontations. Oh, so it's going to be a challenge, but that's what this year is about. It's 2024, 2020 more. I'm going to really just try to stand my ground in a good way, of course. I know that it's going to be difficult. Maybe I'm not going to be liked by people. I don't know. We'll see. But it's something that I want to try for this year. The next one is clutter. I do not want my spaces to be cluttered, whether it's at work, my desk, or in my car, in the boot, guilty, or in my room. I want to keep everything neat and tidy. Even my closet, I don't want it to be so cluttered. Having too much of everything is not it's not the best, because you tend to not use most of the things anyway. So, yeah, decluttering as of this year. And I am no longer going to be a hoarder. In fact, I don't think I'm a hoarder, but I think I can see myself going down that road, that path, if I don't let stuff go. So, not to say I want to be, minimalistic in every way. I don't think that's practical for me, you know, but definitely just a decluttered space. And it will definitely help my mind as well. And the last one that is an out for 2024 is being late. Oh my word. I'm so guilty of this one. And yo, yeah, being punctual is something that is a personal goal. So I want to be on time, for work, events, church, everything. I just want to be on time. And that really is going to trickle down to other parts of my life, because it means I'm going to have to be more organized, plan things in advance. Since I go to work every day, it means I may even have to, lay my clothes out the night before for the morning, pack my lunch the night before for the morning, anything that'll help me be on time, I am willing to do it because I do not want to be late. That is so last year. So yeah, those are my ins and outs of 2024. Some of them I have, started implementing already, and I think people at work will, those who watch my videos anyway, they can hold me accountable, especially to this one, the last one, of being on time. And yeah, I'm going to do my best because I want to improve my life for me. Thank you. If you watch this videos until the end, thank you so, so much to you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.